Divine Risings, my beautiful collective soul family. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. And it's Saturday for some of y'all. So happy Saturday too. I just love Fridays because the weekend is here and we get to sleep in. Although some of us still wake up early in the morning. Okay. And that's all right. You got things to do. You're on a mission. Don't forget that. Okay. But anyway, I feel like the collective needs some deep tissue cleansing. And when I say deep tissue cleansing, I mean literally, yeah, get the roll of tissue, get the box of tissue, because in order to do this cleansing, it's going to take a river of tears. Do you understand? Because this type of cleansing, you got to dip down deep, okay? Let me tell you, on your healing journey, it takes years to heal. It don't take months, days, or weeks. It's a challenge. It's a test. It's a skill that you got to learn and that you got to master. So when on your healing journey, you have to understand that you got to dig deep, because there's a lot of people, inner children, an inner child that is screaming for your attention. But your mindset, your emotions, your soul, your body is at just the surface. So you got to go beneath the surface. You know, like you had a, what you call that, tuberculosis shot. You know how they go right under the skin? This one got to go deeper than the skin. It's got to go to the root. You understand? So a lot of people may feel like they are healed and may feel like they are better. Let me tell you, on my experience, on my healing journey, in the beginning, I felt the same way, that I was healed and that I was better. And I thought that I had to be at a certain point in order to get at a certain point. You understand? This is your own journey, your own race. So on your own journey and your own race, there is a certain pace that is going to take place, and it's your place. You know, the Most High, Divine Creator, don't give you what you can't handle. So He's giving you just enough that you can handle. And some of the things that you think you can't handle may be tough. Even the things that you think you're handling now may even be tough for you. And they are tough because you are tough. You can handle these things. If you couldn't, He wouldn't have gave it to you. You understand? Everybody have lessons that they must learn. And we are all in the learning season, learning lessons and things like that, okay? And your journey, you know, like I said, it takes work to heal. But you got to be willing to put in the work to heal. You understand? It's dedication to self-awareness, prayers, affirmations every single day. Sometimes you got to do these things multiple times a day, because in affirmations, it's you really convincing yourself that you can do these things, that you are these things. That's why it's very important for you to affirm yourself every single day. I could give you all the tools that you need in the world to heal the proper way, but you got to be the one that's willing to do the work in order to heal. If you really want it, then you will heal. You understand? You got to cry until you can't cry no more. You understand? Because when you think you over it, then all of a sudden you have an outburst of tears, or outbursts of emotions, or outbursts of rage, of anger, and things like that. You still haven't healed those parts or those aspects of your inner child. So your inner child needs to explore some things. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to express yourself and face who your inner child needs to heal from. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. And this healing journey and your spirituality journey, like I said, with the dedication to awareness, your prayers and affirmations, also, you have to change. You have to change bad habits. You have to change old habits that was hindering you, that was making you who you were. You understand? Those things is not easy to do, especially when they are part of you and when you're used to it, when it's a routine. But when you see a pattern, when you see certain things just repeating itself over and over and over again, then those are things that you got to dig within and change. You understand? You have to stop holding on to grudges and resentment and, you know, pain, sorrow, you know, those things that happened before you, or those things that happened during your childhood or inner childhood, inner issues that you haven't. Those things you cannot control. Those things you cannot change. But you can change your perspective on how you look at things. Sometimes you got to see where did you go wrong too in certain situations. You understand? We can't point the finger and blame the person, because when you point the finger and blame the people, always you got 3 fingers pointing back at you that belong to you. And 3 strikes you out. So that's some type of energy that means you have to grow from, okay? But you got to be willing to do the work. Like I said, it take a lot of dedication and hard work on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual healing, and everything that you're going through right now, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So, of course, I wanted to tap and see what's in the collective energy with your inner healing that you need to do, okay? Things that you need to do for yourself, because time and space is what you need right now. And it's not isolation that you need, it's time and space that you need. And in this time and space, you really need to dig deep down within and heal yourself. Meditate, pray. You know, you have to really ask the Most High Divine Creator to take away the pain, because He sees deep down probably what you don't see while you keep seeing the surface. So ask Him to show you what you need to fix and what you need to see, okay? Because seeing is believing, and you better believe that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Ease and effortless. You literally have no blocks right here. I'm sorry, because you might see it's like that, yeah. But you have no blocks right here. The Most High Divine Creator is with you, you know. Now you got to understand that, and you got to anticipate a smoother journey when you realize your past obstacles. You understand this is a part of your healing journey, okay? Better not to know, you know, surprise, not to mention, not mention to know, you know what I mean? Sometimes some things you need to just mention to the Most High Divine Creator and not everybody else. You got to work on your relationship with the Most High Divine Creator on your healing journey. It takes a lot of dedication to wake up and talk to someone or something or a beautiful being that you do not see. So it's like, well, somebody listening, or do I look crazy because I'm talking to myself? No, somebody is listening. You got a whole amazing soul tribe. You have a whole amazing angelic system. You have a whole amazing celestial system, ancestral system. You have a whole system that's working for you and that's showing you, look, star wisdom is ahead of you. You understand? With this star wisdom, you have inspiration and creativity around you. This is why it's important to not be in your isolation, because then when you put yourself in isolation, you put yourself in painful moments. Instead of facing them and dealing with them, you hold on to them and suppress them. No, you need to express them, okay? So with the star wisdom, listen to the wisdom that's around you, the knowledge that's being given to you. Even listen to your own discernment, because the Most High Divine Creator even speaks to you and through you. It's He through all of us, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So look beyond the perspective of life, you know what I mean? Change some things. And I was just telling you to look at a different perspective. You know what I mean? You have a community around you, which is your support system. And I could see if this was a journey that you was on by yourself. But no, you have a support system. You have a whole team around you that's knowledgeable, that has wisdom, that has healing, that has done the journey, that has the answers to the questions that you may have. But you got to be willing to listen to them, and you got to put in the work to change them and do the work. You understand? Take a lot of hard work and dedication. Like I said, it's not easy, and it's something that doesn't happen overnight. This is something that can take years, okay? Literally. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Now is the perfect time to establish new connections too, you know what I mean? That's why I said each one teach one. Learn from someone else's experience, somebody who's been there and done that before. You know, that's why it's important to listen to the knowledge and the wisdom that's around you. You hear me? Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for speaking and coming through like you always do. It's hard on the journey sometimes, because the things you got to change is difficult, because those things involve people, places, and things. Those things are the people that you love, the places you love, and the things that you love to do. So you have to change those things in order to bring a new perspective, open up a new thing, because this is a new journey for you. And this journey is going to be smooth for you, but you have to do the work. You understand? So I'm telling you now, your first card said ease. So an ease, smooth journey. Look forward to it. You have a card right here that says smooth travel, adventure, relocating, and relocating don't always have to mean get up and pack and move. It can mean relocating your mindset, you know what I mean? Putting it on a higher plane, on a higher realm, because you block your manifestations when you have doubt, when you have fear and things like that. So you want to open up your mind speed and relocate it into a better place. Because where it's at is stuck and it's causing you pain, anguish, anxiety, and it's making you fear on this journey that you got to do. Am I doing it right? Oh my God, blaming yourself and blaming others. It's confusing you. It's a lot of heavy energy around you that need to just be smoothed out. And with this smoothing out, meditating, you know what I mean? Sitting in that space and clearing your mind space. You clearing your mind space by going through what you need to deal with. You know how you got all these different things on your mind, and it's just one thing after another after another. Well, it's actually giving you a glimpse of boom, 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 the order in which you need to take place in things. So the first thing that came into your mind, that's the first thing you need to deal with and take place and face, in other words, okay? Especially in your inner child healing. Like I said, and meditating, you could go back into those painful moments and look at it from a different perspective, because everybody is learning. Everybody learns every day. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. It's you. You're the one that holds on to things. You have to let things go. It's easier said than done. That's why I said it takes years to learn how to master those practices and those things. You have to have experience, and you have to go through things in order to teach things to others. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So this journey is going to be smooth and it's going to have ease. You just got to do the work. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Self-love, self-interest, self-respect. You self-love. You have to love every part of you, no matter what somebody took away from you. If they took that beauty part of you, find it again. You understand? Start looking in the mirror. Start taking off your clothes, looking in the mirror, looking at your body, and loving every aspect and every part of it. You understand? If somebody took a part of your mindset when you were in your younger childhood stage, or even in your recent lifetime, you know what I mean? Change your mindset. Love your mindset. It is yours. It belongs to you. Like I told you, your mind is a part of heaven. You understand? So you want to enjoy heaven. As it is above, so it is below. You understand? Let heaven take over you. So self-love, your self-belief influence every aspect of your life. Your self-beliefs influence every aspect of your life. So like I said, if you can believe that your past can hinder you or take control of you or hurt you in your present moment, it will take over that aspect. You got to change your mindset in this journey. You understand? When the Most High say, I got you, he mean that. I got you. But it's a part of you that got to trust him to know that he got you. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through. Thank you, Spirit, because Spirit always come through. Spirit come through to all of us. You just got to be open and acceptant to do this. Somebody said to me, how do you do that? You know what I mean? I do it because I wanted it. And I wanted it so bad, I had to do a lot of work to get it. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Inevitable changes, dead ends, major transformation. This is the energy that you could be putting yourself in when you have that self-doubt and things like that, intermediates around us as well, you know what I mean? You are currently in a toxic situation. And in this toxic situation, you feel it. If you feel it the most, you know how they say whoever knew it blew it, whoever felt it dealt it. But if you knew it, That's it right there. If you felt it, you dealt it. You understand? You gotta hold yourself accountable for your feelings. Sometimes, you could tell when you have dealt with something. You could tell when you have not fully dealt with it. You cannot push it to the side and say, "I'm gonna eat it later or eat it in a couple days." No, you need to face it and deal with it and eat it right then and there, right now. Don't hold on to it. Holding on to it will cause you to explode when the time trigger you the most. You understand? So don't hold on to things that's going to trigger you the most. Express them and let them out now. And if they didn't hear you, or you feel like somebody haven't heard you the first time that you said it, say it again. And if they don't hear you the second time you say it, or the third time you say it, don't hold on to that rage. Let it go, okay? Let it go. You're not doing this by yourself. The Most High Divine Creator has your back and He on your side with everything that you do. So one way or another, that person will find a way to listen to you. Because the Most High Divine Creator is not playing with nobody right now. We are on His time. You understand? Divine timing. And He ain't got no room for anybody that's playing with His time. In other words, and playing with His time is like you just here for the entertainment. No, this ain't no entertainment. This is real life, and it's something that you got to experience every single day. So when you got somebody that's trying to show you how to get out of your experience, you need to listen to them, and you need to do the work to get out of it. But that's if you really want it. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You feel like you at that rock bottom stage, that destruction stage, that poverty stage, that lost stage of being lost and confused, of not knowing what to do and everything like that. First and foremost, you do your prayers. That's the first thing that you need to do. You need to ask for forgiveness as well. And because in your confusion, you push people away, especially the support system that's around you. You shut them out. You feel like maybe this is what you're supposed to do. No, it's not what you're supposed to do. When you're on a healing journey, you're supposed to heal. And when you have a support system, you're supposed to use your support system. Sometimes on your healing journey, you want to say, "Hey, can you pray with me today?" Because I just feel like if we all pray together, it'll be better. You got to raise your frequencies. Not one person in the village can only do all the work. The whole village got to do the work too. You understand? You got the one villager that's just healed and know what to do, but you got to help the villagers also heal. You know what I mean? Show your radiance, shine your light. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when you pick a day, go out there and just smile at everybody you see and see who smile back at you, because people, those type of reactions have a good reaction on people. You understand? Hey, you know what I mean? Some people might take it like, "Oh, that's weird." Some people might be like, "Oh, thank you, hi." It'll uplift their spirit. So the healed person, help this person. You have been building a life on unstable foundations. You got to ground yourself. Your foundation is unstable. It's rocky. You know what I mean? It's on one of the moon things, the moon bounce things, with the ball in the middle and the waggy thing on the side, and you standing on it trying to balance yourself. You understand? You got to bounce. This is why it's important to affirm yourself. I am safe. I am creative. I am strong. I am loved. I am expressive. I am connected. I am divine. You know what I mean? That's easy to say every single day. That'll help you ground yourself. And it'll help you open up your chakras. And it'll help you be more open and to projections and things like that, whether it's negative projections or positive projections, but you will understand where it's coming from. Heavy projections in the collective as well. So we gotta fix that. Here go that ease, effortless, no blocks, now anticipate a smoother journey ahead of you. And this is a third time ease and smooth traveling came into this. So know that this journey is going to be easy and smooth for you, but you got to put in the work. You got to say your affirmations. You got to say your prayers. You got to be dedicated to your self-awareness. You understand? Say you catch yourself. You got to catch yourself and correct yourself. Also, you got to love your shadow self, because sometimes your shadow self needs to present itself as well. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Do the work. Shadow self, light work. You know what I mean? Tears, cry rivers. Get that tissue, that deep tissue cleansing. You understand? That's what I mean. Yeah, you got to pick it up. It's time to pick it up. It's time to put it out. Pick it up and put it out. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. And after that, rest, because you're exhausted and you're overloaded. You're overloaded with past trauma and overloaded with a lot of issues. So get some rest, okay? I'm sending you all love, light, and prosperity. Namaste. Happy day.